are the 3 clues that the attorney that you are interviewing to represent you in your ERISA disability appeal is just masquerading as an ERISA disability attorney? I'm sure you were stunned when you got that denial or termination letter from the disability carrier. You read it over and over and you began to spot all of the problems with this denial letter. The conclusions that they reached just weren't supported by the medical evidence, or they cherry-picked the medical records, or worse yet, they said things like, you might be malingering. You can't let that go unchallenged. You're going to have 180 days in which to file an appeal. So now that you're making phone calls, trying to find an attorney to represent you, what are the 3 clues that will tip you off that the person that you're talking to really isn't an ERISA disability attorney? Well, the first clue is that they don't ask to see a copy of the denial letter. You need to understand why the disability carrier is taking the position that your benefits are to be denied or terminated, because there are many clues in that letter. One of the clues is the actual terms of the policy or the plan. Now, that's the second thing that the attorney should be asking for. They should be asking you to get a copy of the ERISA disability policy or plan so that they can read it. I will tell you, there are many times where denial letters misquote the actual terms of the policy or plan and then apply the wrong policy language to your denial. But the third mistake is that this particular attorney may not be able to explain to you why the claim was denied and to explain to you the strategy. And by that I mean, it's not uncommon for me to read ERISA denial letters that indicate that the person wasn't getting the appropriate medical treatment, or that their physician released them to return to work, or that their physician disagreed with the opinions of the liar for hire medical peer review doctors that the disability carrier used. And then I'll see the misuse of policy terms in trying to justify this denial. So if the lawyer that you're talking to doesn't ask for a copy of the denial letter, doesn't ask you ultimately to get a copy of the disability policy or plan, and can't explain, just based on reading the denial letter, their strategy for helping you get the disability benefits you deserve, you've got the wrong person on the phone. You deserve to have an ERISA disability attorney who's experienced, who understands the games that disability carriers will play, and can come up with a winning strategy to get your disability benefits. Call me today at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation.